Let's talk about this one here. So Mohbad, the Mohbad story is still continuing. I just kind of lay low, hiding away from the story a little bit, but there's something here that I thought we could learn from. Today's theme is talking too much. Precisely when you actually think you're talking truth and you're just speaking truth, and sometimes you're not as wise as what all that knowledge might seem like. Yeah, you don't have as much wisdom.
You think that they're wise?
Yeah, sometimes, majority of the time, as you say, actually, majority of the time, most of the time, is just a urge to shalaye, okay?
We go explain, because no evidence.
It's not enough. No evidence, right? You just shalaye tired. Anyway, Mohbad's father has been talking. He talks too much. Let me play this video for you. And then the person that's responding to it also talks too much. But he's a content creator, so I'll give him a pass, okay? Because anybody can claim I talk too much as well. Let's do it. What did he say? He said, Okunile otukunta, okay? All right. What that means does not mean, ile means house. But in this context, he's not talking about an actual house. He's not talking about a physical house. He's talking about within the family. Sometimes we refer to ile as inside the family, okay? Sometimes it depends on the context. So you might say ile, direct translation means house, okay? But when you say in your kusile, it doesn't mean somebody died inside the house. It just means somebody has died within the family, meaning he had been killed within the family before the outsiders. That's what it means. So context matters here, right? Let's continue. So he said he had been, right? He had been killed in the not in the house. That's direct translation, but within the family before it happened in public. Okay, privately before it happened in public. That's what this means. Okay.
ẹ̀yin ò mọ̀ pé tí ọkùnrin má ti gbé oní tó ń ronú àbí tó dé àyè kan wọ́n ní mi ò gba ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn gbọ́ wọ́n ní ọmọ tó bí gan wọ́n sọ ọjọ́ kan sọ pé òun á lè lọ jù sódò.
So they said one day, he said the son that he had, Mohbad, that the son that he had, he was gonna go throw him in the lagoon. Okay, now here's the thing. Mohbad, just in case you don't know, we've been following this story for a while. It's a young man that passed exactly 1 month ago from this date. 27 years old, promising future, but he was struggling with a lot, especially with regards to his former label. He left the label, but also he was struggling, like the father is saying, within the family. Okay.
ẹ̀yin ẹ̀ wo rírònú yẹn kí ọkùnrin ọmọ kò bí ọmọ mi o ó dẹ̀ wọ pé ọmọ yìí máa lọ jù sómi.
Mohbad sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
wọ́n ní ó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
No, I'm sure you people have seen this thing.
All right, so now Very Dark Man, who has been trending, he's going to say something. He's a content creator on TikTok or Instagram, social media. He's going to say something with regards to this. But that video was much longer than that, of Mohbad's father almost going to the extent of suggesting that that son may not be Mohbad's son. Okay, so they're still dragging the whole DNA thing. I did a whole video on that and why that may not be relevant. It could be relevant, it may not be relevant. At this moment, it wasn't really relevant, but in fact, as of yesterday, there were reports that they did it and it's his, but I'm not sure how that's relevant to the case, the justice for Mohbad thing. But let's see what Very Dark Man is going to say.
And to those of you that don't understand Yoruba, let me explain in details what the man said.
I can already tell that Very Dark Man, his Yoruba is not his thing like that. Even me, my Yoruba is not strong like that. But he's definitely, it's not as strong as I am in Yoruba, I can tell. But watch this.
How to jot it down. The first thing he said is, Mohbad already died for inside in family house. That is...
Okay, he did say family house, but not family physical house. Inside, within the family is more an appropriate translation. Okay, within the family is more of an appropriate translation.
The house and the wife they stay before he apply for outside. Secondly, he said that there was a time when Mohbad said he was going to carry their child and go and throw the child inside a river. Then he went on saying, for somebody to say that about his own child, that means the person is going through pains that I cannot explain to anybody. He even said that the wife does not give him peace at home. You understand? That's even
All right, so the father is saying that the wife does not give him peace at home.
when the boy go out, the wife will not give him peace at home. And when the boy go out to look for show, they will not give him show. And when he comes back, when he sleeps, the wife will carry his account.
All right, so the gist is that he had no peace. Basically, he had no peace. Somebody here says people can see what Mohbad went through from this man himself. See, that man, the father, okay, he has shown his son some shiggy. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. Not too far, are you there? He has shown that son some shiggy. He might not realize it, but he might be coming from a place of ignorance, but he did. Okay, and it's obvious. It's been 1 month, and he's done how many interviews? We lost count right now. We lost count. Not to say the father is just greedy. He wants his son's property. Baba needs to understand mental illness. Eh? Which one? That man.
You doing what?
Mental illness. Okay. Yeah. He knows, like, that guy, he's going to continue like that. But anyway, somebody recorded a video that I thought I should play here. I'm gonna have to translate. It's Yoruba. He said a lot. It's Yoruba, but maybe you guys can pick up some, and then I'll give you like an overall. Okay. Where is it? Here we go. This guy.
Baba Mohbad, Mr. Loba, èdè ló pé 1 month tí ọmọ yín tó ṣojú.
Yes, D. Yes.
1 month tí.
So this guy says it's been 1 month. He's talking to Mohbad's father. He says it's been 1 month that your son passed away.
Àti ọjọ́ àkọ́kọ́ tí ọmọ yín ti fayé lẹ̀.
Since the first day that he passed away.
Mo fẹ́ jẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ ro.
And it's 1 month. He said, think about it.
Mo mọ̀ kẹ́ ẹ̀ ní fọwọ́ kà á.
He said, you can't use your hand. Use a calculator.
Kẹ́ wá ka oyè ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ ti sọ.
And count how many interviews, statements you've made regarding the passing of your son within 1 month. So you should count the number of interviews you've granted. Turn up on the like button.
Ibi tí wọ́n ti fọ́n fídíò tó ọ̀rọ̀ tó ti ti ẹnu yín jáde nínú fídíò tẹ́ ṣe nípa ikú Mohbad kò lóye. So àtìgbà tí Mohbad ti kú,
since he passed,
number 1 dey the end tó fi pé 1 month ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad lẹ́ ń sọ.
He's been talking about Mohbad.
Ẹ̀jẹ̀ tó wá sọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad lásán. Ẹ̀ ń fọ́ọ̀tì ẹ̀ ń blame ọmọ inú yín.
He's blaming him.
At the age of 27 years old.
He's actually blaming him.
Tabanika sọ. Tẹ́bá yọ 27 years old. Kúrò nínú age yín. Ṣé ẹ mọ iye ọdún tẹ́ fi.
He said, do you know how much older you are of that boy?
Mohbad yìí, fídíò ti jáde níbi tí wọ́n ti tún gẹrun fún yín. Tẹ́ look fine.
He was getting a haircut. He
was
getting a haircut, and there's a video of him getting a haircut.
For right now.
So they had to exhume the body, and they haven't given him a befitting burial, and you are still running your mouth. He's saying to Mohbad's father, right? He gave money to his wife. That's him quoting, right? He said, what did Mohbad achieve before he passed? How much money did he make? Did he make as much as 500,000 naira at any one point in time?
1 billion naira.
1 billion naira, I don't know what that is. 1 billion naira, that's like $1 million. As this thing 500,000
Mohbad tẹ́
million 500 million naira before.
tó jẹ́ ọmọ yín ìjẹ́ Mohbad fi ojú rí 500
I'm
million
trying.
naira.
Help me.
ṣé Glo sign ni Mohbad kó tó kúrò láyé ṣé.
Anyway, the point is that he's scolding the man like he should shut up. He talks too much. I'll play the rest. The father is taking advantage of the buzz around the son's death to fight his personal grievances against Mo's wife and his ex-wife. I think the new wife is also fueling it. You're talking about the stepmother, right? When my dad died, it took me 6 months for me to post on that just makes sense, especially if you were close to your father. But even if you're not that close, if it's a father you had a relationship with, that would make sense, right? But clearly this one is moving mad.
MTN sign ni Mohbad kó tó kúrò láyé.
He said, did he get any endorsement before he
ṣé ó lọ
passed?
ta O2 Arena kó tó kúrò láyé.
Did he sell out O2 Arena in London?
ọmọ yìí náà.
And you're not ashamed of yourself.
sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn grant interview lé lórí.
And you're granting
èmi kan tí
interviews.
mi ò mọ ọmọ yín rí mi ò mọ yín rí mi ò rí yín rí.
So even me that I don't even know him like that, when people are
tí
asking,
bá wà online mo máa sọ wípé
I just kind of dismiss it that there's investigation going
díẹ̀
on.
ni mo máa sọ nípa ẹ̀.
He will say just a little bit.
Instagram kan tí mo ti sọ̀rọ̀ nípa Mohbad ó ti ṣe díẹ̀ nítorí pé mo respect Mohbad èyí tẹ wá jẹ́ bàbá Mohbad ẹ̀wù bẹ̀ ṣe ń sọ.
Look at somebody trying to drag us in the comments here. This person said this guy is either Ondo, Ekiti, or Ijesha. Why are you like this? Well, we can claim him, okay? I think I'm hearing it's not Ondo, Ekiti. It's more like Ijesha or somewhere towards the Ocean States. That's more like it.
bòtòbòtò
Yí boto
ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ
boto.
fún yín àsìkò tá a wà yìí àsìkò tó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ fi gba iyì
These are the times you're supposed to be
tó
honored
bá lè fi máa rántí yín.
so that you can be
20 years or
remembered
15
20 years
tí ọmọ
from
yín bá
now, after he has
gbogbo àwọn
passed.
tó wá ń gbé microphone sí lẹ́nu tó ń
See all
ká
these
sí
people
yín.
bringing microphone and cameras to you.
ká tó wọ the middle kódùn tó parí ó pẹ́ pa starting from next year wọn ò ní interest láti
Before the end of this year, they won't be interested in you anymore. That's a fact.
gbọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu tẹ́bákọ̀ tẹ̀ fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ wọn ò ní gbọ́
Even if you want to talk, they don't care.
tẹ́bákọ̀ tẹ̀ ní information kan tẹ́ fẹ́ sọ wọn ò ní listen.
Even if you have information, they don't care.
wọ́n máa fi yín lẹ̀ sí ti yín ẹ lọ bèrè lọ́wọ́ bàbá da green náà.
Oh, Babada Green. He said, go and ask
wọ́n ti
Da
fi
Green's
wọ́n lẹ̀
father.
ọmọ wọn ti ṣaláìsí wọ́n kàn rain for
It's
some
done.
time.
Just a little bit. It's
bí
gone.
tí náà ṣe máa rí nìyẹn. tí ò bá jẹ́ respect tí ìyá da green fúnra ẹ̀ tó ń dẹ̀ fún ọmọ wọn. wọn ló tún ló.
He said, if not for the respect that Da Green's parents gave to themselves and their child who passed away, that
fà á. After
That's
over
why.
10 years tí ọmọ wọn
after
ṣaláìsí,
10 years,
wọ́n tún go viral lórí internet.
they went viral.
tẹ́yìn bá máa go
I didn't know
viral
about that,
pẹ̀lú
though.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń fi ẹnu yín sọ ìsọkúsọ káàkiri.
It's going to go viral for the wrong
wọ́n kàn máa
reasons.
post video yẹn wípé Mohbad father inside kẹ̀kẹ́ márúwá
Uh-oh.
Mohbad father inside ọ̀kadà ètí tán ìkọ́
It's
tẹ́ fi máa go
finished.
viral ni.
You are finished.
tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá kọ́ra yín níjànú.
If you don't kora any janu, if you don't learn how to hold your tongue back small. If you don't learn, today the theme is holding your tongue back small. That's the theme today. Okay? And the people that this lesson goes for the most is those ones that are actually right. The ones that are, what did D just say? Let me find it again. D say, those that have a desperate urge to be right, right? They can actually be already right, but they must say it, right? They must say it. I'm going to give a very personal example, okay? But let me finish this video.
respect your money. tí ò bá jẹ́ àìríṣe àìbẹ́gbẹ́ pé tí Mohbad gbọ́dún dàgbà mọ̀ lọ́wọ́ yín òun ló ti ọmọ yẹn tó fi ti ojú bọ ní onílé.
He said it's because you were useless. That's why that boy ended up in that bad gang. That's what he's saying.
tó fi fà á tó fi pàdé àwọn Naira.
That's why he met Naira Marley and Sam Larry and them.
tó bá
Bad
pé
gang.
ẹ jẹ́ bàbá gidi
If you were a good
tẹ́ ẹ
father,
ṣiṣẹ́ gidi tí àwọn ọmọ yín tí wọ́n gbọ́dún mọ owó ní ọwọ́ yín ni Mohbad.
I mean, I don't think that's an absolute, but he put himself out there. So he's going to get dragged. This man, Mohbad's father, right?
tó bá kò tiẹ̀ máa kọrin kò lè lọ sí record label anybody go ní sign yẹn Davido nìyẹn ọmọ bàbá olówó record label wo ló fẹ́ jáde.
He said no record label will be willing to sign because.
tó máa sọ pé òun lòún sign ní Davido òun ò lè sign ní.
He said they can't sign him because his father left something.
ojú òtí ni.
His father left a legacy.
pẹ̀lú hairstyle pẹ̀lú punk orí yín bíi ti Mike Tyson yẹn.
But my ties in here, I think it's Ijisha.
ẹ mọ bó ṣe kọ́ra yín ní ìjánu.
Ekorain Jano, hold your tongue. The theme today, the point that, in fact, the major reason why I decided to have this, because I was already avoiding the Mohbad story thing, is because of this, okay? Your mouth, okay? And it's tricky because I get it. Sometimes you have the truth, you feel like you must speak the truth. Sometimes you do have to speak the truth to power, right? Majority of the time you don't have to. It's probably just you gonna hurt yourself with your mouth, and you won't know when you actually hurt yourself with your mouth. You just be insulting everybody around, right? They will like, that one is blunt, or you always tell the truth, but one day you hurt yourself because you talk too much, right? Why are we talking about Jada today? Because she talks too much. You talk too much. Talk too much, you know. Anyway, so that's that with Mohbad. That's the update with Mohbad that I wanted to bring up really quickly. With that being said, I will be right back.